warriors. Fuck it.
I have voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Okay, at the start of the show every week we play an audio botch. So that was Mean Gene Okerlund's audio botch right there, and coming off the heels of a lackluster at best Raw, and a SummerSlam that wasn't the best of them all, but the Hell in a Cell was the savior of the show, though there was barely any blood in that, because everything's TV PG nowadays. But we might as well just tear into the Raw card while we have the chance here. First thing, well, the least important thing that we may as well talk about was the theft of the World Tag Team Championships. Yeah, that's a nice picture. JTG and Shad stealing the titles, physically, not literally of course, but stealing the titles off of Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr. An obvious indication of a World Tag Team title match to come at Unforgiven. What do you think about that?
Hopefully Cryme Tyme can take the belts from Rhodes and DiBiase, because I think they're pretty boring.
Well, they've been waiting a long time to get that type of shot. And CM Punk losing in his own hometown. We've never seen that before. Well, CM Punk got a code breaker right to the face, resulting in a 1-2-3 for Y2J, Chris Jericho. Or wait, he doesn't like to be called that anymore. Well, from Chris Jericho. And it was in CM Punk's own hometown of Chicago. But this is definitely not a new thing for our good friends at the World Wrestling Federation. Take JR as our prime example. Every time Raw has come to Oklahoma, JR has been beaten within an inch of his life on camera. In fact, JR was the second person inducted into the Kiss My Ass Club by Vince McMahon in Oklahoma. A lot of people have been beaten in their own hometown. Well, this is going on pretty fast. Okay, what do you think about Santino and Beth Phoenix? Glamorella.
I like the pairing. It's pretty entertaining.
Well, Santino is always. When is Santino not entertaining? And I marked out like a little kid when I paid the £15 for SummerSlam and watched Santino become Intercontinental Champion. And Santino was the highlight of the night for me when I tuned my TV into Monday Night Raw. There's not much else that we look forward to except for the 24/7 clip that they shown, and it's a sad day when that becomes your favorite part of the show. Oh, well, I'm happy, but did anybody else notice that not real Jamaican Kofi Kingston is actually from Ghana or someplace like that? He has a very distinct Jamaican accent that sounds like Hermes from Futurama. Distinctly like that. But that's just me. I watch a lot of TV. We're all fairly entertained by this pairing. And now that they're Intercontinental Women's Champion, we can certainly hope to see Santino and Beth on TV a lot more. And if anybody's seen Santino down in developmental in OVW, knows that he's a really good wrestler. And it's unfortunate that he's jobbed out to everybody and their mother on camera. When was the last time, besides the tag team match at SummerSlam, that Santino got a victory?
He beat Kelly Kelly.
Well, not against the Diva.
I don't even remember.
I think the last match he actually won, not against the Diva, would be when he first arrived and beat Umaga. Well, here's some quotes from MBG 1211. Our good buddy sent in these results. Of course, because he attended Raw live and saw his very own hometown hero, CM Punk, get a code breaker to the face. And Well, let's just hope that they have a little bit more faith in their world champion, CM Punk. Now let's listen to Kane.
You know, I've been carrying that burlap bag around for quite a while. It comforted me. It even put a smile on my face. Rey Mysterio hasn't been seen for about 6 weeks. I never liked Rey Mysterio. He's a slithering little slime who hides behind a mask. He's that fly in the room that contaminates everything it touches. He's like a fungus that grows in the marshes of your psyche. 6 weeks ago in a parking lot, I figuratively eviscerated Rey Mysterio. Rey is still alive, but his spirit is broken. Is he alive? Or is he dead?
And there you have it. But this must be awfully confusing for someone who's watched Raw but has never watched SmackDown before, because they don't even know that Batista, Michael Cole or Jerry Lawler didn't even mention that Batista and Rey Mysterio were tag team partners at one point, so a lot of people must have been confused when that happened. Of course, this doesn't really explain much. Of course, Kane beat Rey Mysterio within an inch of his life, apparently, in the parking lot. And what's your take on this, Drew?
I think it's like the best storyline in Raw right now.
Well, it hasn't got much competition.
Yeah.
I have to disagree with you there. The best Raw storyline right now is HBK and Chris Jericho. Because it's reasonable and there's nobody being murdered or killed or anything like that. And let's take a listen to this.
Next pay-per-view, aptly named Unforgiven, a new WWE Championship concept will be presented. 5 superstars will compete in a 20-minute match. Once the bell rings, anyone can score a pinfall or submission. The superstar who does that becomes the new champion and can remain that way until another pinfall or submission. Now, no doubt the championship will change hands several times. Whoever the current champion is, when the clock stops, when the 20-minute time limit has been reached, will officially be recognized as the world heavyweight champion. Participants: heavyweight champion CM Punk, the Big Red Monster Kane, John Bradshaw Layfield, the Animal Batista, and last but not least, John Cena.
Now I have to shorten these segments substantially because, well, let me just ask a question. Why is JBL in this match? He's already had 2 title shots and he's lost both of them clean. And now he's in this ridiculous scramble, which is not a new concept, by the way. This is just an old hardcore battle royale with a new name. You know, the hardcore title battle royale where the title would change hands every 5 seconds, literally. And what is your take on this just ridiculous all around?
I don't really like it. Mostly because CM Punk probably is going to lose the title to like John Cena or Batista.
He's going to lose the title to John Cena, Batista, Kane, and JBL for 5 seconds each, and then he's going to get it back, and then he's going to lose it again, and we're going to see these like 6 title changes in this one match. Of course, I like the way Mike Adamle threw in the fact that the title will change hands. What if CM Punk just doesn't, nobody gets pinned during the 20 minutes? Leave it to Mike Adamle to make a botch, and unfortunately we are out of time. We're going to do this every week, so stay tuned to Wrestle-Talk, your number 1 place for great wrestling opinions. Good night, everybody!